Animal rights advocates say it time and time again, penalties for animal abuse are often too lenient, calling it just a slap on the wrist. Well, tonight, a Harford County woman says a Baltimore City judge is to blame for just that. She wanted you to hear Cindy's story, hoping to draw attention to an issue she says is all too common. Most people look at these pictures and gasp. A starving dog so thin that when she was rescued, she could barely walk.
She would take 2 steps and fall down. Her hips would just go out. She was so weak.
The pictures were taken in April. Today, Cindy is in much better health, thanks to Terry Robertson from Majesty Rottweiler Rescue.
I think she's very happy. I think she knows she's loved.
Her weight has doubled. And she's starting to walk again, thanks to water therapy 3 days a week.
All right. All right.
It's hard to believe she's the same skin and bone dog in these pictures.
I know that here she was on the end of a chain in Baltimore City, you know, starving to death, and now she's in here just swimming freely.
Animal control took Cindy and another Rottweiler, now named Joey. He's a younger dog, but he was also in rough shape.
You could see his hips and his shoulders really bad when we first got him.
When the dogs were surrendered, little was known about them, just that they were in bad shape. So we went to talk to the former owner at his Northeast Baltimore home.
They came and they locked me up for the dogs.
The man charged with animal abuse in Cindy's case is DOMANEEK Bradley.
I had one dog for 11 years. I had the other dog for like 6 years. And basically, I mean, it was like part of the thing. I mean,
Bradley says they were underweight because he left the dogs with a relative. He tells me that he was unaware the relative was arrested, leaving the dogs in an abandoned house for a month. He says when he got the dogs back, he was getting them healthy again.
Basically, the dogs, they was being fed the bowls, the food, all that stuff still in there. They was underweight.
He even showed me a bag of dogs. But what has animal advocates as well as Terry Robertson so upset is what happened after the dogs were taken away. They feel Bradley got a slap on the wrist.
She asked him how many hours. They said 40. She told him that was too much. So she said 16.
He'll do 16 hours of community service working with animals, then go back before a judge in August. Terry Robertson wants to see Bradley do some jail time.
I think it's outrageous. I think that as long as any judge is going to be out there giving out sentences like that, this is going to continue.
And she finds the idea of seeing another dog come to her like this again heartbreaking. Now, Bradley goes back before a judge August 21st. We'll let you know what happens. And we did, by the way, try to contact the judge who sentenced him to 16 hours of community service, but we haven't been able to speak to her yet.
Now, your Storm Center forecast.